The Tao Daily Tarot just around the corner. Here's your kind of heads up stuff, huh? The Oracle card says round and round, going round and round and round and round with one of our unwritten partners. Each of us has a dark side, and we're battling parts of that right now. Different areas of your life, but nevertheless, still devil energy. You going to drop the burden? We'll talk all about that as we go round and round, coming up in a moment. Well, hello and welcome again to the Tao Daily Tarot. Very thankful, grateful that you're here with me. Whether you're a new timer, long timer, cross watcher, makes no difference. Come on in. There's always room for you. Thank you very much. I appreciate your visiting. I appreciate your support. Now, for the new timers, very quickly, what makes this tarot reading different from other tarot readings? Well, first of all, it's archetypal. I take a look at the images on the card, and I only generally use about 8 cards, sometimes 9. It all depends on how the spirit moves me, so to speak. But 8 cards from 4 decks. And you say, geez, why so simple? Because that's what the Tao is. The Tao is the simplest, most direct path. I also use frequencies. I do not predict. We talk about the frequencies, coming, going, pushing, pulling, the things that affect you every single day of your life, because every single day things are coming toward you, things are going away from you, things are pushing you, things are pulling you. That's life. And think of this as an energetic weather report. You're finding out, in terms of frequencies, is it going to be sunny or is it going to be cloudy? Are we going to get rain? Are we going to get snow? Tornadoes? What are we going to get? How do I have to prepare? Because this runs about 24 to 48 hours across the planet. Everybody feels these energies that I'm talking about in my tarot reads, but it shows up very differently in everybody's life. There is the trick, and that's why I don't predict. I give you the energies. You decide how to use them, how to manipulate them, how to navigate your way through your life. That gives you the power. Another thing that I do in this energetic weather report is a hyper shuffle. I'll show you in a moment, and I try to get this read within about a 10-minute window. Sometimes 11, sometimes 12, but generally about a 10-minute window, because more is not always better. Again, it's the Tao. It's simple. It's direct. And that's the key. And as part of this whole project, as part of this whole read, is the hyper shuffle. Let me show you. And there you go, the hyper shuffle for the Tao Daily Tarot. Alrighty, so let's see, what do we have on tap here? The Oracle card, round and round, round and round. Kind of feels that way, doesn't it? At least it does to me. And the people who I talk to, please comments below. Feel free to write comments. I love your comments, whatever suggestions, whatever comments you have, please feel free. Round and round, round and round. It feels very much like that's what's going on. We're trying to get moving, but we can't get any grip. Seems that we're having a tough time moving forward in our lives. In some area, just can't seem to get it into gear. We begin here with the first energy card, coming and going, 3 of Pentacles. This is collaboration. This is getting out there. This is working with people, teaming with people. Now, it may indeed be true that you are working on a project with a group of people, or a brand new project, something like that. But it may also be that you're kind of mending fences too with others. This has been a year and a half where we've kind of separated from one another, and this may be a time that you're deciding, okay, I'm going to start to put my life back together. And the way I'm going to do that is by starting to reconnect with people who I like, people who I care about, people who I love. 3 of Pentacles. Your values in action with others. Alrighty, how about if we move to the next energy card from coming and going department, and that is the King of Pentacles. King of Pentacles, of course, could refer to a new job, could refer to some money coming in, certainly Pentacles, money. But Pentacles are also the things that we value, that are important to us. And I kind of get the feeling that this has been sort of an ongoing project for all of us, reestablishing our values, acting like the King of Pentacles ourselves, building stability, building value in our life, building self-worth. And it kind of feels to me like that's still going on. We're working with that. But the difference is in the second 6 months here is that we're actually doing something, moving in the direction of building our values, rebuilding our life, or rebuilding our new normal, so to speak, okay? First 6 months was just kind of trying to figure it out. The last 6 months of 2021, I think we're going to get to the stuff of actually doing it. We move to the energy of pushing and pulling. This seems to be what is nagging at us, this devil energy, this idea that we're addicted to something, because usually that's what it is. It could be a third party, absolutely. But more often than not, I think that the devil energy is what we have inside of us. The different parts and pieces, the light side, the dark side. We are addicted to something. And if I'm going to go social on you, which I will, it's our lifestyle. We're addicted to certain of the comforts. And some have been removed, some have been diminished, and we're used to them and we miss them. Or we're not willing to give up some things that we're used to, we're comfortable with, and we know doing so would make us happier. We have a tough time with that. So it seems as though there is still a letting go phase that needs to take place. We need to break free of very likely self-imposed shackles. And you say, well, yeah, but there's a lot of shackles being imposed socially. Yes, indeed. But our reaction to those shackles, that's the addiction, okay? Yes, you're taking stuff away from me, but I kind of like what little bit I have left, sort of a thing, right? How do you know what to let go of? How do you know where to move? The High Priestess, again, part of the pushing, pulling energy, pulling you forward. The High Priestess, intuition. Very, very important card. The Devil and the High Priestess together says that you can break this addiction. You can move forward, but you have to be honest with yourself. You have to move forward using your intuition. Okay? You know inside which direction you should go. You know what needs to be done. You know what needs to be let go. You know where you need to break free. Right? Question is, are you going to do it? And the answer is yes. I think you're in the process. Let's put it that way. First magnifier card, the Star. Again, another major arcana. A lot of major arcana stuff here. So this is big changes. And I think July, maybe August, even in September, it's going to be big changes. We're starting to slowly move that Titanic, trying to miss the iceberg. The Star says, when you wish upon a star, your dreams will come true. I have a tough time maybe believing that, but it's true. And a star is a healer too. So what this is telling me is that you know what needs to change. You know where to break free. Now you need to start to move forward to do such that. That takes us to the next magnifier card, the Ten of Pentacles. You know what your values are. You know what's important to you. I saw a meme on Facebook just the other day. It says, don't worry so much about accumulating more. Focus more on appreciating what you have. That's powerful. And that's what this Ten of Pentacles says. Okay? Focus on what's important to you. Not what you're being told is important, but what really feels important to you. Stick with that. Build on that. Because the Ten of Pentacles, very solid, very predictable, very safe, very secure. Now we get to the two vice versa cards for the day. Didn't intend to do it. Usually I only do one vice versa, but here you go. Here's the King of Swords. Without a doubt, you are looking to be ethical, unbiased, analytical. You're looking at your life right now, and there may be some decision that you are right on the verge of, and this may have to do in part somewhat with the Devil card. It's, can I shake it loose? Can I get loose? I'm so used to it, so comfortable with it. Can I get you loose? Yes, there is a piece of information significant to you, maybe not the outside world, but significant to you, that will make all the difference in the world and will allow you then to finally let go of your burden. Let go. There's nothing left. You understand that situation. It's time to rebuild. It's time to regroup. It's time to reform your life. But you have to drop the stuff that you know very well you have to drop. Because if you don't, it's round and round. You just keep spinning your wheels and going nowhere. You've had enough of that. The first 6 months have really lined that up for you. The last 6 months of 2021 are going to be when you slowly start to move forward. And again, we've seen Pinnacles. Pinnacles are slow. It will be slow progress. Don't expect some sort of an epiphany necessarily, but a slow progress to a new life for you that you consider normal, positive, and productive. Alrighty? Good read. Thank you so much. Hey, by the way, like, subscribe, share, click that little bell. Hit that little bell. That will put you on the daily reminder, and you'll get my brand new tarot feed every single day, because I do a brand new read every day, 365 days a year. So that's it. Round and round. You want to keep spinning your wheels, or do you want to move forward? It's going to be slow, but it's also going to be steady. All you have to do is make the decision. You have the power. You have the ability. All right, very good. So that wraps it up for this time around. Between now and the next time you and I talk tarot together, as always, I wish you blessings.